My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Atomicrops. We're going to be going back in with Robusta Year 3 again. And not just moving up yet. Ooh, starting out with an extra tractor slot. So I should definitely leave myself with 200 gold at the end of Season 1 so that I can buy a secondary tractor. I'll be discovering one in one of these start sections. Hopefully relatively soon. No? Ooh, Doom Shroom. Love a good Doom Shroom. Make the enemies way easier to kill. Just like single shots from the majority of them. Ah, that was a bad starter step. I thought the bullet was going to pass me by the time I moved. So I guess I'm used to higher speeds than this? Weird. No. That's really unfortunate. Okay, the forage there only gave us 2 berries, so we are going to have to make sure that we get a little bit more gold. Or cashews, rather, before the end of the day. Because otherwise, we will not be able to purchase a gun for tomorrow, and then suddenly we're way behind the 8 ball in terms of exploration speed. Thank you, Trash Can, for moving yourself in such a corner that made it really easy to kill you. That's a pretty big backtrack, but it's not huge. Wait, we still have a minute? Oh god. Okay, we're actually way ahead. I thought we were way later than that. But I guess we did get a Doom Shroom, so camps were faster, and we also got a Time Shroom. Yeah, this final traversal's pretty bad, though. Although wrapping up the last camps is always a little bit slow. They don't necessarily line up super well. Dovecoat on day 1? It's exactly when you want it if you're gonna get it. Okay, hopefully it's something like water? No, it's an anemone scroll. Oh, well. 1, 2. Okay, we can actually make this a 4x4 as well. Very interested. Start with planting the roses, then... you know what? I'm actually not gonna plant the potatoes, again, just in case I end up going for the potato achievement. Sadly, that does mean that I actually can't even fill that final spot there. Or at least I couldn't fill it with a mega crop. And I don't have any trees to fill it with either. Wait. Also just gonna break these items here for a little bit of extra fertilizer early. Because especially if we're gonna be trying to rely on not building those potatoes, we're gonna have to make sure that we mega crop basically everything we put down this season in order to get the season tally. Especially considering I didn't see a sunflower at all in our previous exploration. So unless we end up with 4 sunflowers from, you know, just the plains, that's really unlikely. We're gonna have a bit of a rough time with using sunflowers to paper over those gaps. I'd really love if all of these grew before the end of today, and it's actually not super unlikely. Ooh. Okay, it's looking like that's not gonna happen. Dang. No one sell anything good. Avian placenta? Yeah, I probably wouldn't have gone for avian placenta though. Okay, so I'll just get a gun. It's gonna have to be the Blunderbloom. Yeah, and unfortunately I knew that was like a couple seconds afterwards. Dang. Alright. Put down the anemone and run away. Actually, I only have 1 cow, so I'm gonna mega crop these as well, just so the cow has an easier time watering them. And then I should come back to a full harvest. Ideally, at least. Okay. Take my first chicken. Ooh, a lot of pickaxes there. Very happy to see him. Dang, that's a monster mulcher. I was really hoping I was going to see a watering tractor so that I could justify going for the potatoes achievement. I still might go for it. Take the farming stats there over psychoactive weeds, just because psychoactive weeds isn't that great. And if you're gonna give me a tractor refresh directly next to a bunch of camps, well, I mean, there's only one thing I'm gonna do with that. You're pretty much giving me the mandate to do so. Let's get a rain cloud as well. We also haven't really had much terrain expansion yet, so we might want to start considering the pigs more pigs, the earthquake scrolls more heavily than we otherwise might. This has been a really, really fast clear. Like, almost every single second has been spent clearing an actual camp. Very little traversal time. Feels good. Feels pretty damn good. Right, let's go back and water these. I know they've already all come up, but gonna throw the watering tractor down early anyway, I guess. Definitely need to get the roses down. And I'm gonna have to wait for the roses to come up before I really want to use another Anemocry scroll as well. So I'm actually gonna try and fill this area as well. Potato, no, we'll fill this with prickly. Just letting the drone do most of us work. Most of our work, rather, right there. Ow. Yeah. I just wanted a little bit of fertilizer out of the tractor there. Guess it kind of performed well enough. Okay. As long as they're all fully fertilized, that'll be good enough for us. Taking the pumpkin seed as well. Alright, I'll probably finish planting an Anemocry seed there just before I leave today. Increases turret, drone, and... sorry, damage and knockback. I have a drone following me right now. Yeah. Ooh, gourd for blocking bullets, love it. The air freshener to become energized after a tractor is used is also an option. No damage stats, right? Yeah, no damage stats. Okay, I'm probably not going to go to a second tier area with this. I'll probably just try and full clear the south. Sweet. Easy clear and run away. I will take this speed, but only because while I am robuster, I haven't got any speed upgrades. If I have any speed upgrades from now on out, I'm just not taking speed shrooms anymore. They cause me to take extra damage way too often. Like, they seem like actively a downgrade. I don't know what I ran into though. Okay. Let's try and make sure we get the cat down first. I'm getting a lot of chickens right now, to the point that maybe even without fertile eggs, we're going to want access to avian placenta as well as chicken calicry. Because I just have a lot of them. It's just I've only been really offered chickens as well as turrets and scarecrows. Ooh, that's near our exit. Interesting. Dang it. No. Let me get it. Hey, we got it. Oh my god. It dropped 3 banana trees? What? I can't go for trees in the same run that I go for extra fries. Actually, hang on, no, the biggest limiting factor of extra fries is not getting enough terrain to do it in, right? And I have no terrain, so I'm just not going to get extra fries. I'm going to take a weed whacker there, I guess. Just because I don't take Scary Mask. Is this early enough to take Scary Mask? I definitely don't need Weed Whacker. Look at how many goddamn chickens we have. Okay. Oh! Let's just get all of those down, and then I'm gonna also try and get another mega crop of roses, if at all possible here. And let's see if I can mega crop some potatoes as well while I'm at it. Nice. Terrain's kind of evenly expanding here as well. Great upside. Might as well start putting down the banana trees. Because we haven't even finished exploring that area. I might just end up with another banana tree and get a natural mega banana tree early. Sounds like a lovely time to me. Fertilize what we can and then get the heck out of here. Pretty good season 1. Definitely take that drone. We're probably gonna get married as well. Furiosa marriage season 1 with 2 drones, a drone upgrade, a gourd, a dovecote. Oh. It's an embarrassment of riches right now. So pick up a speed upgrade right there. I'm gonna take the squirrel pocket and I'm gonna get married rather than going for the scary mask sold by Watercress over here. Scarecrows deal more damage, as well as 2 scarecrows. Just because I want to get married earlier so that I can get the stats up. Okay, we're gonna be exploring down in this area, so shotgun should be fine. Yeah, those upgrades should be okay as well. Take 2 more bridge repair kits though. Preparing myself to open the second area to the south. I'll show that when we get there and do it. Ooh, cleats! Incredible pickup right there. It's gonna save us so much time on the farm, and it's also really good because we do, one sec, sow shield or trophallaxis. We have no bees, but we're very light on watering. So I need, because I'm also not finding cows, so I need to be able to also water with another resource like bees. Or turrets. Possibly. Anyway, I was halfway through saying a different thing, making a different point. What was it about? What was it about before the trophallaxis? Cleats. Yeah, that's going to save us a hell of a lot of time because we have all of the chickens weeding our farm constantly, so there shouldn't be any weeds blocking our ability to just stomp the terrain. This is the bridge repair that I was talking about. We have a speed upgrade on Robusta. This is exactly the position where I don't want to take the speed up. It's working out. Exactly. It's working out well until it isn't. But also, without pigs, like, terrain is never really tilled, so cleats are a huge, huge help for us right now. Okay. Ooh, second tractor, pretty early as well. Love to see it. The target that I went for at the very start there is the one that I think that you have to go for, the summoner, the bramble summoner. That used to be in an earlier area of the game. Like, it used to be, I think, in the normal desert. Like, you could fight that enemy. Actually, I think you can still do it. Sorry, not normal desert. Was it normal desert? I can't remember where that enemy used to be, but I know it used to be an absolute annoyance. Real pain. Take the Earthquake again for terrain expansion. Borrowed Butterfly is way better than the Harvest Shield. The Harvest Shield is fine. Soul Shield is so much better. I think the Harvest Shield would seem a lot better if it wasn't so thematically related to the Soul Shield, because obviously then you're making, like, naturally a comparison. And the comparison is very unfavorable for the Harvest Shield. It's activated... It's activated in situations where you're usually already kind of safe, whereas the Soul Shield is activated in situations where you really need to be saved. Alright, hang on. Is there anything growing on the farm I care about? There is. There's actually a mega tree. Or rather, a burgeoning mega tree. Fertile eggs! Oh my god, I am so glad that I went for that. We have so many chickens. Back to base. I lose the trees. Ooh, not yet. Wild. That is extremely surprising. We have a lot of chickens early and fertile eggs now. I think it might be time to kill the final boss with only eggs. I think if we're ever going to do that, right now is the time. Squirrel going with upgrades. But we're not going south again. We've actually cleared that area. Could we go north with a squirrel going with upgrades? Probably, but the enemies are quite quick there. Is Sniper Rifle good to the north? It is. It's actually quite good. Alright. Sound clip size. Not bad. Quickly get another Mega Crow's Crop. Mega Rose Crop. Or Rose Mega Crop. There we go. That final one's the one that I would like to stick with, Eddie. Oh my god. Good Lord, just such great rewards from that. Yeah, I've definitely been sleeping on the Whacker Tractor. Since the full release, it seems like the Whacker Tractor has, like, become easily, far and away, the best tractor. Especially while you're getting your build together. Because it just gives you so much value. So many sunflowers, so many trees, roses, terrain expansion, it does it all. It's just a shame that... Ow. Yeah, that maneuvering was not good. It's just a shame that the chickens are going to be actually eating all of the weeds for me already. So I'm not really going to be able to use the Whacker Tractor that much over the course of this run. That's not far enough away, I can do that. I like to prioritize going for the mutated heartbeat rough. So that just heals us a bunch. I like to go for those early because they might direct my decisions from then on out. Did I? Yeah, I did end up taking Trophallaxis. This bridge. Ooh. Another mega crop of roses already. We'll probably try and use a watering shrine, watering cloud scroll. I don't know why the SH was in there. To try and get the mega roses before the end of today. Cool. That's it. I mean, full area cleared in a single day. This early on, that's really good. Let's also go for a mega cropped sunflower. And, I mean, God, go for potatoes or... But potatoes, yep. They're weird-looking potatoes. What are they in French? Pineapple? Because, like, potato is pomme de terre. And apple is, like, pomme de something else, isn't it? Aren't those words related in French? Although, unfortunately, I think pineapple is probably ananas, because it's ananas in most languages. That's me just trying to formulate enough facts to make a joke and then be like, no, I don't know the esoterica of these facts well enough. Dang it. I'm not having the time to bail out. Oh, good season. Days last longer. You can get married to multiple people. Cut an additional weed? No, I don't need that. But I could get married to you today if I did want to just go. I'm okay. I'm gonna go for the gun. Ooh, missed out on that. I'm gonna go for the gun with the full upgrades. Last bridge repair material is going to be accessed by the end of this season, so we're totally fine. Yeah, this very early expansion into the later zones of the game has worked out extremely well for us in this run. Wait, this is the second season, isn't it? Holy hell! Like, I only just realized the boss we're about to fight is Soul Crusher. How wild is that? Yeah, the clear here is going to be a lot slower than the clear in the other areas. We got the speed up. Exactly what I was arguing I don't want. I mean, I'm trying to keep an eye on B-Sun, but this is just not a good weapon for killing B-Sun. Always love Harvest Moon in a run. Take the hummingbird there over the cow, because the hummingbird will also, I believe, water our plants. And it's also not like we have that many plants that need to be watered right now, what with the whole mega tree taking up most of our space. Whoa, I'm actually running out of space for scrolls. I tried to use a scroll there and the game just made me drop it. Sorry, I tried to pick up a scroll there rather, and the game made me drop it instantly. Wild. I did not actually know that you could have too many scrolls. Okay. I think I'm gonna like, rain cloud. I'm gonna go back there to get the final scrolls. I think the scroll that I picked up will despawn, but I don't think the other one will, because I actually specifically chose not to finish that camp. Okay. I might not need any more damage stats. I think it's now just fighting stats from here on out. Because I think we're gonna be able to buy good enough weapons consistently that we just won't need anything else, really. Back to planting coffee for a moment. afraid I need to make sure that I pick up every single egg. Lest I miss out on making a new friend. Excellent. Let's go for a little bit more coffee down here. And... I mean, the carrots are gonna mega crop instantly. Just gonna pick them up. Unfortunately, I planted them in the wrong order, so I ended up missing out on one. Bee Sun Horde there. I have a lot of excess roses. Oh god, we're in year 1! Well, that explains everything. Oh. I thought oh, this must have been... I must have reset down to year 1 because of an off-camera run. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably an off-camera run to try and get good preseason bonuses. Damn it! Well, the clear speed makes sense now. It definitely makes a lot more sense now. That's a shame. Oh well. Should I change much here? Not really, I don't think. Let's just go back out into the thick of it. Well, great. Move you out of the way of blocking mega crops. I mean, we also have enough sunflowers now to go for a mega crop sunflower, which I will happily do. Great. Plant down some more stuff with a Nemocry scroll and then leave. Yeah, this one up here did disappear. Had to imagine it would, but I just wanted to make sure. Golden Hoe is extremely useless there. What with the cleats already. I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's kind of like a challenge run. Year 1 and only use eggs to kill the boss. That should make it a lot more doable as well, because the bosses, that is to say the Corpse-a-copias, HP scales pretty ridiculously as the years go up. So killing it with only eggs would become closer and closer to tedious. I know I dropped the monster mulch attractor instead of the whack attractor, but the whack attractor still has a little bit of usefulness left in it, while there's still a little bit of weed on the farm. Whereas the monster mulch attractor has pretty much lost all of its usefulness because I don't need any more fertilizer. And I also am the whack attractor already. Sorry, the monster mulch attractor. I'm already doing all the damage. I don't really need the tractor to help me with that right now. Gosh, really? Another earthquake? Okay. Let's go back. Use all those low-tier scrolls. Just give myself some space for some better ones. Okay. Great. I'll be back later, after I go and get this scroll that I so rudely had to drop. Anything else I can really do here? Just immediately. Hey! Megaton Tractor didn't kill any of those! What happened, Tractor? And again, like, it let a lot of them living. Strange. Definitely take Roach Killer. Also, we'll take Fighting Stats up and marry Watercress. Yeah, I'm one short of being able to marry Borage today as well. Alright, we're about to finish our exploration today, I think. As long as I'm pretty quick about it, we should be okay. Yeah, it's basically the last use of this tractor we're getting. That pretty much all I can plant down that's super useful right now. It seems like it. Let's go. Because we can use the Megaton Tractor to grow instantly basically all the crops. So I don't need to actually be planting them as wildly and quickly right now. I use a tracker for longer range on our drones and turrets. Specifically for our drones though. Chicken Calicary. Okay, now we get eggs. Or rather, we get seeds from chicken eggs. So we should never run out of seeds. Yeah, that was another fighting stat. I definitely didn't need to take that. Turret Growth Aura. I'll take that over the Vinaigrette, just because Vinaigrette never really seems to contribute that much to our score. Tiny Thundercloud there, it's fine. I'm never really impressed with the Tiny Thundercloud. Ooh, got a lot of high tier seeds right there. Guess that's what planting a mega tree in the first season will do for you. But also, again, we do have an embarrassment of riches as a result of playing in year 1. I mean, I should be playing on year 1 for a while, actually, as well. Specifically because that'll give me the best chance to get enough resources to get some of the achievements. Like, I don't think those achievements are balanced around trying to get them in year 10. They're balanced around trying to get them, you know, where everything is kind of easy and you can focus on doing something that's a little bit silly, a little bit off kilter. I am going to go and quickly build this bridge and then teleport back. Just to give myself a faster start to tomorrow. If you're wondering why I'm not fertilizing any of these crops, it's because I don't need the money from fertilizing them right now. And I am holding a large amount of very, very expensive crops. High tier crops. That is to say, when I went with expensive, that they are very expensive to fertilize. So I'll be saving all my fertilizer for those. I should also probably be buying higher tier seeds when I'm in town. I very rarely do that, but if there was ever a run to do it, it'd be right now. Awesome. Get more and more of those eggs. Soul Shield, love it. Gold, love it. All right, let's get married. You're meeting all of my expectations. Right. I know I said it yesterday, but I mean it today. We are finally going to finish our exploration. I'm also going to take that Scarecrow because it now has a growth aura. And then I'm gonna put it very far away from anything that would benefit from it. Got it. Guess I should probably mega crop these while I'm here. And all of this without the participation trophy as well. You'll love to see it. And I don't even have avian placenta yet. That's where we're actually really gonna turn on the extra fertilizer gain. Finally, the animals. Love freeing that camp. Right. Easy clears. I love when our weapons are so powerful that a last second reaction is still good enough. Wait, was that? I think that was speed. Ryan, why? Thankful crops, I guess. Again, that was another speed. Ryan, I see them and then I want to pick them up. And also, it doesn't help that I have a little bit of difficulty telling apart the speed and time shrooms. They're not super similarly colored, but they're fairly similar, I think. Yeah, we've almost finished exploration over that side. Like, I could have finished that and then come back and still had time to kill the boss. Here's your proof. That down. Start expanding this terrain a little as well. I mean, I'm already going to meet the season bonuses for the next year anyway, so I might as preemptively pick up the money from the eggs. Might as well preemptively pick up the money from the eggs? What? Might as well preemptively pick up something. Again, brain just completely lapsed on that word. I know there was an important thing I was trying to say, but dang it. I'll tell you for the life of me what it was. Juggling so many things. Yeah, all guns fire a butcher's knife, sure. Yeah, good season. Stats of rose, easy. Ooh, I have the, yeah, become energized by killing enemies. Do I have ginseng as well? I do not. I'll take that. I'll also take the rake there. Rake is such a great upgrade. Rake is actually like a speed upgrade, weirdly, because it helps you traverse terrain so much more quickly. And I'll finish that Mega Rose. I'm not leaving for long, so definitely okay going for that. Ooh, Sprinkler Head. Definitely over razor weeds that I don't care about. Wait, have I gotten the golden pupa? I have not gotten golden pupa in this area, so there's a camp left unfinished. Or maybe I let the golden pupa despawn. Oh, please don't tell me I let the golden pupa despawn. I've done it before, though. And heck, it'll probably happen again. Oh, God. I did, didn't I? Because I don't see any extra camp around here. Yep. Yeah, I must have let the golden pupa despawn. God, that sucks. Oh, well. Nothing I can do about it right now, so might as well just go back to the camp and finish off, like, planting a bunch of aloe or something. I also actually kind of want someone to destroy my mega banana tree. Just a little bit. One. I think that's all the mega crops I can create right now. So let's have them all come up and do it again. We really have a lot of time at the end of the season to just farm out money. If only I still had the money achievement to do. The Cashew King, that is. It'd been easy to meet in this run. Because I probably don't even have to buy a weapon for tomorrow. Yet another rare tier mega crop. Oh my god, the Megaton tractor is already back up. So apparently your farming skill increases the rate at which your tractor recharges, which would make sense because I'm married to 2 farmers at the moment. Wait, I'm not married to Borage yet, am I? No, but I am married to Borage and Watercress. Yeah, so that would make sense because I've got like a lot of farming skill right now, so it would make sense why my tractor is constantly up. I wish there was an in-game description of, like, all of the things that your fighting stats and your farming stats actually inflicted. Everything they affected, rather. Would just make it a lot easier to judge which of them you should go for when you go to a shrine. Release explosive butterflies when crops merge. We aren't going to get many more roses at all. I'll get a triple terrain expansion. It's good enough. We're not going to get many more roses at all, so I probably will only get to marry one of them. Extremely sadly. So I should start being a little bit more picky about what I spend my roses on. And now we're starting to run out of fertilizer, so I'm just gonna pop extra seeds down wherever they fit. Great. It'd be nice if this game had high score. Things like Monster Train does. In particular, like score tracking for stats that aren't just your winning stats. Like in particular, obviously this has a high score feature for your score at the end of a run, but I would like something that's like, this is the most turnips you've managed to farm in year 2 or something like that. I know it sounds a little daft and not necessarily like a great feature, but I've actually really been enjoying in Monster Train just being able to see Well, this is the most rejuvenate triggers you've ever used in a match or something like that. And I think it would also make for a pretty interesting way of doing challenge runs. Like, you know, set a goal for myself of get 100 aloe veras up at the end of the episode or something like that. Nice little way to increase the replayability a bit. Because at the moment, it feels like the replayability for this game is still going to be seasonal, as it was in early access. Related to how recent an update has come through, how many items were released in that update, that kind of stuff. Because it does feel like most runs, I see most items right now. And while there is obviously a lot of room for build diversity, there's not a huge amount of room for actually instructing that build diversity. I'm not certain exactly how I want to see that fixed, though. Or if I want to see it fixed. It's entirely possible this is just an arcade game to be played rather than trying to be as deep as some other roguelites. Maybe I should be going more hard into strategies that I identify rather than just kind of going, is this a strategy? Umming and ahhing about it until I eventually go for again mega trees at the end of the episode anyway. Bucket of lard is really powerful though. I actually have to fight the Bond-to-Taker today, so we will get the upgrades. Awesome. Should just be able to walk through casually fertilizing all of these. And bring them all up and start again. Actually going to be able to make it all the way through. No, wait, we are not going to be able to make it all the way through these seeds. I only just saw how many chilies I have. Yikes. That Megaton tractor is actually recharging at a speed that I can see. It'd also be kind of interesting if there was a clearer element in this game of the Ascension levels, Covenant levels, Year levels, whatever you want to call them, the stacking elements of extra difficulty. It'd be interesting if this game also followed the trend that STS and Monster Train do with theirs. In particular, that the first level of difficulty is actually the base game difficulty, if that makes sense. Ascension 0 and Covenant 0 are both kind of meant just to introduce you to the mechanics of the game so that then you'll go and play Covenant or Ascension 1. Ascension 1 obviously adds more elites, which gives you more opportunities to get relics, which gives you more opportunities to do some interesting things with your build. So it adds a risk-reward factor, whereas it feels like most of the additions, save the fact that extra weeds growing faster is good for the whack attractor, and I don't think that's actually intentional as a way to try and make the higher years have a little bit more risk reward. It feels like in this game, most of it is just risk for the extra levels of difficulty. If it was more risk reward for the extra levels of difficulty, then you could justify kind of like adding in extra levels of power that are only really achievable if you're doing really well. I'd be into that as well. Since we're talking about game design and comparing it to some of the other roguelites, there's actually another thing that I've been thinking about recently, which is if you want to get all of the bonuses for a run start with this game, you have to play a 1 hour run successfully. If you want to start with all the bonuses in a Slay the Spire run, you have to reach the first boss. And especially if you are playing more consistently on higher gears or, you know, challenge characters like Robusta. I'm obviously only playing Robusta right now, definitely not playing on a higher gear. But when you're in that situation, it feels like not starting out with the maximum bonuses at the start of a run is a huge downside. So it feels like it's too easy to miss out on those. Goes up. There we go, I'm just gonna expand the terrain a bunch. But I wish I took more Anemicry scrolls earlier. It seems like those are coming in handy right about now. Wait a second, why am I... No! Ah! I tried to harvest those all at the end of the day because I forgot. I forgot that I'm killing the boss with only... Ooh, ginseng, nice. With only eggs. I'm gonna stick to it, though. We're gonna need to defend ourselves while we're doing that, though. So I'm gonna also take the gun with the full upgrades. Mega apple tree I can make right now. Alright. Come on, chickens. Start laying those eggs. There we go. Egg number 1. Oh, God. Look at how much damage one egg did. I'm gonna stay away from my farm so that I don't accidentally put out any of those fires. Oh, 2 eggs. Just watches those chunk cornucopias health. They are turkey eggs though, so they are more valuable. Which reminds me, why are only the turkeys laying eggs? Chickens, get in on it. What do you think I got you for? Oh, there's 1 chicken egg. A tiny amount of damage on that one. Starting to lay eggs on the actual farm plot, which is perilously close to my growing plants. Really need the boss to light fire to my farm again. And actually kill all of the crops. Oh no, watercress and borage are probably saving them. As well as my cows. Yeah, that'd explain it. Whoop. Couple legs over there. I wonder if I'm probably best served by just like... Can I run away? I can run away. Okay, cool. Bye. I'm just going somewhere else to hang out for a while. And then I'll come back when there's eggs. Does Corpse-a-copia not follow you? So I could full explore on the final day. If I'm reading this right, I have just time on the final day to full explore the farms. Or rather, full explore the areas. Farms. Farms the only thing that I'm not going to explore right now. Wild. Okay, so some attack patterns do follow you. Not that many, though. And these areas are not heavily populated. By now, you have to have killed all of my plants, right? Still no. But there are more eggs. Oh, oh, the eggs. Oh, that's where all the eggs were. Thank you, chickens. You've made quick work of the boss. That's an awful score, but Robusta, year 1. Eggs. M. Nice. Just gonna submit that. It's not even gonna come up on the leaderboards at all whatsoever, but for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game. Oh, it has been Cat Simulator 2020. Let's go. There we go. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.